Welcome to Maximus Unplugged. We're bringing you raw, unfiltered political conversations. Let's dive in.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We got the wrong fucking intro. My bad, y'all.
It's all right. People need to know about Max Unplugged.
Nah, I'm not even running that show just yet. I did like a soft launch for it. And then I was like, fuck it, let me hold off on this and do some more of this first.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to fix that real quick. Jesus Christ. Yes. But how are you doing anyway while I fiddle with this thing?
Thanks for watching.
Sorry, technical difficulties. We got this.
Yeah, we having fun today. We're
gonna have fun today. Let's do it. This is our last show before break. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun today, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun today. But before we get into that, let me get this shit popping right. Wait 1 second, all right? Because I'm a stickler for the right things.
Welcome to the Social Experiment, where we bring you bold perspectives. It is time to get raw and unfiltered.
Yes.
There we go. Now we got the right intro. All right.
We're here.
There we go. We outside, man. I just had to, finagle a thing or two real quick. Because let's get those comments rocking. I see some people commenting already. Hey, Kat, what's up? Kat, my hair's always cut. I just don't show my head that much. I'm out here naked today. No shades, no hat, just me and my big old bald head. So we gonna do it today.
Yes.
And we gonna make it happen. All of that good stuff. So how are you doing? How you doing today?
Oh my gosh, today I feel good. Today I feel refreshed. Today I feel balanced. And that has taken so much intentionality because last week was a rocky roller coaster. And I am so grateful for just having so many loving people in my life. So I feel great today. I feel better today. I feel more balanced and connected today. And sometimes I realize, I know this, but sometimes I have to unplug from everything so that I can maintain my energy.
Right. Because that's very important. You got to keep that energy up. I mean, listen, my car was hit. I was on here live over the weekend complaining I was mad as hell because I was about to be out. And then, that fucked up my plans. I had people come to this event and I couldn't even go because I had to deal with the car shit.
Yeah.
But the event still was very successful. It was to capacity. I'm gonna put some videos up during the week. Y'all stay tuned to the Facebook page. Y'all see.
Yes.
So that's the situation there. That was pretty much my weekend, and then I had to hustle on a day I was supposed to be off. But it is what it is. Anyway, so here we are. We made it. Yep, we still here. And the most important part is that we are still here and ready to talk all of this shit because we are talking about the life and times as being a lifestyler.
Yeah.
The life and times of that, because y'all understand, it's not easy to navigate this vanilla world. When you are the one that has to navigate this vanilla world that don't understand you, that judges you, that in a lot of ways people hide, like it's to the point where people that claim that they care about you will be ashamed of you to the point that they won't let other people see you because they're like, oh no, I don't want them to find out that you're like that. And it's like, I can't front. This is why I always empathize with like alternative lifestyle communities, like the gay, trans, all of that stuff, because we are our own community. And I know there are people within this community that are also in that community. But my thing is, whenever you're a part of a niche community, it is always hard because people judge before they know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yes. Yes.
And I mean, you got an extra feather in your cap because you actually do have some of that rainbow energy. You know what I'm saying? So this goes directly to you.
Yeah. And you know what's strange is that I think rainbow is more accepted than lifestyle.
It definitely is, especially in today's thing. Yeah. Everybody thinks, oh my God, you're crazy. How could you do this? I'm like, I look at y'all and say, how could y'all have these relationships where he has to sneak over here to do this and sneak over here to do that because he's fighting against his own nature just to exist, to make you happy and not end up in financial ruin going through divorce or whatever the fuck. So it's like being in a psychological jail.
Yes.
For the majority of your existence. That is hard to do.
It's so hard to do. And I know people personally that I'm like, you are not a monogamous person. You are not a monogamous person. And the fact that you're trying so hard, it's got to be uncomfortable.
Oh, it's uncomfortable for them. But you know what? They keep playing, perpetrating the front because we always want to do the dance for society. Act like it's okay to front for them. I don't like fronting for nobody. Like, I used to not post stuff on my TikTok because I know I got family that follows me and stuff like that. Guess what? The only thing I don't do is I don't share it to my family Facebook because they don't need to hear all this.
Yeah.
But my family, my TikTok, I'm not saying nothing but so crazy on there. Might be a couple of clips or whatever, but I got to get this shit out here. I got to keep sticking my neck out because if I say like, share, and subscribe, I'm looking at 2 likes. Oh, yeah, that's a hint to the people watching. Hit the motherfucking like button if you didn't get the hint. The hint. It's going across the screen. It's right there. It's right there. Hit the fucking button. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
But yeah, it's so important because I think our families especially, you know, is really, really tough to communicate the lifestyle that you're in to your family, your friends, all of that.
Oh, and there's a new feature. There's a new little feature that you can do. And it's called, they have this thing where you can literally send a star for $1, and that actually goes directly to the show. I'm going to show it to you because I have it on my screen right here. See, it's right down there. It says send star, 99 cents. That's an easy way you could send something straight through Facebook. You don't have to even do all of that Cash App and all that other bullshit. You can literally just do that. That feature is available. And those comments are the ones that get seen and responded to first and fastest. But we try to get to everybody's comments anyway. Yeah. We're not going to say, oh, put the money up to get your comment. We're not doing that.
Right.
But, you know, we appreciate it because I have to upgrade this. In order for the camera quality to upgrade, I actually have to upgrade the package to one that's like 3 times as expensive.
Yeah, I saw that.
In order to get 4K quality camera, which is what is going to push us in the algorithm. The topic for today is Nova.
Shucks.
Yeah, I was doing that just to see if you was paying attention.
So it's the TABOO Life of a Lifestyler.
There we go. See, because I knew you were looking at something. So
yeah, I'm looking. I got both. I got all the screens. So yes, it's a taboo life of a lifestyle, and we're talking about how the life that we live is so taboo and how it's not accepted by society. Yes. We're talking about the shame that comes with it. We're talking about how we balance our vanilla life and our lifestyle life. Sometimes it's like, you know, like you're able to balance it all, but then sometimes you're not able to balance it all. And I know another thing is like for me, since being in the lifestyle, I've jumped into events head first, and that's taken a lot of time, energy. And, you know, I've heard from people like, oh, you're actually in town this weekend, or, oh, you have time for me this weekend, you know, and it's hard balancing lifestyle and vanilla life.
Yes, it is.
The ladies want to rub your head, Max.
Huh?
The ladies want to rub your head.
Which one? Hey.
I didn't even think about that.
Look at that. Listen, man, got more than one head. Listen, I got more than one head, so I could take a few pairs of hands. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Don't be playing with me. I'll be out here like, yes. What's up, Doc? Doc Izzy in the house. What's up?
Hey.
Her and her naughty conversations. I know. I don't know if she's ever spoken on this particularly, but I feel like she spoke on something similar to this. I didn't even think about it until just now when she popped up.
And I know she talked about like being a parent and being a mom and all of that, and you know, being able to express yourself sexually. Her very first episode was about with her daughter, and she was talking about, you know, some of the taboo parts of her life, and it's so important to talk about because, you know, sometimes you get the conflict, and we got to talk about that too.
Yes. And here's the thing. I'm gonna read Dee's comment in a second. Oh shit. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I totally forgot to plug in my laptop. And I've been using it mobile a lot, so I haven't been charging.
Max got the comfy chair.
Yes. I does this shit. But get you one. Anyway. So.
Ooh, that's a good comment.
What I have seen, and this is something that I've seen often, is one of the biggest struggles is like when you cross the line with relationships.
Mm-hmm. Can you put his comment up?
Oh no, I'm gonna put it up in a second.
Okay.
When you have a partner, because I want to put that up when we actually address it. We're gonna address it in 1 second.
Yes.
I just want to speak on this one thing. For those who are lifestyle that, like me, who tend to date more vanilla women than lifestyle women, like I do, not my fault. I've already explained this. There's a reason why this happens. And it's y'all lifestyle women fault. So when you see me doing what I'm doing, that's the reason why. So you just don't have to live with it. It is what it is. Anyway, so here's my thing. Is a lot of times when you have like, obviously they're open, like you're honest with them. You tell them like, listen, you know, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, a lot of times they'll be ashamed to like honestly, you will not, like, they're not going to share your stuff because your content, like mine, is a lot of lifestyle related things. So that's less support. That's a whole support system that you don't have because you live one way and society says it's better if you live another way.
Yeah.
It's better if you shut up and cheat in silence.
Yeah. It's almost understood more.
Listen, that shit is super accepted. I mean, our very president is a whole gigolo.
A whole gigolo.
That man grabbing women left and right. He literally is married and flirts with the reporters constantly. And nobody ever chastises him. He still got 77 million votes. But I can't even get 700 subscribers.
Make it make sense.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Make it make
But
sense.
anyway, I ain't here to talk about that. I just want to throw some more shade at y'all real quick. But yeah, so but the thing is, it doesn't feel good when you feel like people are ashamed of you as a person.
Yeah.
That's like, think about this, especially the ladies, because ladies care about this more than anything. I was using the politics as a reference, Joy. Relax.
Joy does not like politics. Neither does
yeah. Well, it's a part of our world. That's why you paying $5 for gas. Get over it. Anyway, yeah, nobody wants to pay attention. That's why the shit is all fucked up now. But don't get me started. Anyway, so no, please don't get me started. Black people is the number one ones to suffer and the last ones to pay attention. Anyway, so here's my thing, is that I feel personally like it hurts my being when I feel like somebody that's supposed to be fucking with me can't show who and what I do. Let's say this became like a full-time gig, like I'm churning out videos left and right. Nova's got her own videos coming. Then we do this one show together once a week. This becomes something that actually brings us enough money so that we make it a thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And to like not want to show me because of that, that's like, okay, so I'm not going to tell nobody about you because, you know, whatever the reason is. Your ass ain't fat enough, or, you know, you're not dark skinned enough, or light skinned enough, or you're a different race, or something like that. So I'm not going to show you. If I was to do that, everybody would say I was a bad guy. So my thing is, if you accept somebody for who they are, then you got to accept it. Go ahead and pay, and I won't say nothing else.
You know she will. But I think that's true. I think it's like, and that's where the shame comes in, right? I think the shame can come into that, like, people not wanting to accept you for who you fully are. And I like what Doc Izzy said, and that's also the rationale. My mentality is people are not happy with their lives. Like, these people judging you and criticizing you are genuinely unhappy. People who say what you do is, I'm going to say it is a sin, and you're going to hell, and you're living a sinful nation, sinful life, are the people who are completely miserable.
Oh yeah, and the religious influencing is like, what the fuck? Like, especially like if they have a religious household or something like that, they're totally like hiding in the shadows. Like, we were supposed to have a whole panel of guys on here today.
Yeah.
But those men couldn't come on here because they didn't want their views to be seen by whoever the fuck, because this is seen by a lot of people. So they didn't want their views to be observed in this. So instead of coming on the show, they didn't come on.
Yeah, they don't want to put themselves out there.
They didn't want to put themselves out there. I respect it. I'm not mad at it. But my point is that if shit like this was more normalized to accept people for their differences as well as their commonalities, then things like this wouldn't become such an issue within our communities. Let me put this comment up here real quick. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So D-Ruff said, I was invited to a vanilla event today, and I realized I didn't want to go because it was vanilla. But I don't want to tell people why I'm not coming. You know what? And that's fair. And I will say that, is that when I think about the math, as much as I do sometimes roll my eyes when I see men being charged $140 to come single to a party, yeah, that shit pisses me off. It annoys me. I get the filter. I understand why, but it still pisses me off because I'm like, here's the woman coming. She only paid $40, and I got to pay $140. This is bullshit. And it don't even matter whether humping is on the table or not. That's not even the point. But the reason why I don't completely complain about it is because, truthfully, a lot of vanilla events now, like I go to soca events, A lot of them average parties like $80, $70, $80, and you just go in there to catch a dance, drink some liquor, listen to some good music, and go home.
Yeah.
You have no option on the table. I mean, you can maybe sneak in a corner, get a little poke and stroke, but you know,
poke and stroke.
It's not something that you really can do. It's not accepted at those events. You don't have the option to explore your fantasies at these events.
Mm-hmm.
So and then you're gonna spend $200 on a bottle of liquor because who wants to go back and forth to the fucking bar all night? It's either spend it at the bar or spend it one time. I prefer to spend it one time. So I get it.
I get that too. And I didn't realize that until this moment. But like a lot of things people are like, oh, you want to do that? I'm like, no. And it's not even the sex part of it. It's the like-mindedness. I feel more connected. Like I had a conversation with Joy Waters, and most of my lifestyle friends, I'm on the phone with them for hours, like at least an hour, and we're catching up, we're vibing. I was on the phone with V Valentine, shout out to her. I was on the phone with her for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours one night, because it's just the like-mindedness. And I finally feel connected to community. And now that I found my community of people, I'm like, I don't want to talk to other people. Like, what do we have in common? Because now I feel like I'm putting on a facade. And now I'm not going to tell you about my Tuesday night podcast, like half the time, because I don't want to see your energy and I don't want to feel it.
See, I want to speak to the counter to this. Now, Mel speaks on the other side, which is also part of my personality. Before I say that, I do want to give Nelly props, because Nelly was the one that told me on the side that I need to take my glasses off so that they can see my eyes and I listen.
Nelly.
So I want to give her the credit because she's the one that said it.
Shout out to you.
I'm sleepy all the time, so I hate having my eyes on camera because I got these fucking raccoon shit. I even use eye cream to try to get rid of it, but
you look great, hard. Max. Perfect just as you are.
But anywho, this ain't about me. I want to read Mel Scott's comment. I totally agree with this right here. When I agree with it, I'll say I agree with this side of it too, which is what I said also. Now, Mel said, now 140 to see the same faces he sees online is like the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, I'd rather do the vanilla shit, buy a bottle in a section. See, me, like I said, I'm a bald-headed hoe. So I'd rather be on the bald-headed hoe side of the shit personally. Because, I mean, the math really is the same for me. If I go to the club, and I'm just talking about my contribution, if it's because I'm just counting me. I know I've done way more than what I'm calculating, but I'm just going to say, base level, buy one bottle. New York City, $200 bare minimum, more than likely. And that's actually on the lower end because a lot of places charge more. So $200 for the bottle. Let's say I go for the entry. The entry is about $80 bare minimum. Some parts are $100, whatever, if it's like a really popular event. And then I'm already at $300 and I'm just dancing with vanilla girls who, even if I bag them, more than likely are not going to understand what the fuck I'm about. And then after that, I'm a woman. You know, I get worked up. I'm dancing all night. I'm whatever, sipping some liquor. Because I normally don't drive when I go to those parties.
Right.
So I'm feeling lit. I want to clap some cheeks. At least if I'm at a play party already, it's already there. And I just got to have the motion or the swagger or the charisma to entice the women to want to give me that vibe. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of still lean towards a lifestyle thing, even though I do feel like 140 promoters, y'all extorting us single men when we come to a party. And I won't even say us, because technically I'm not even single, but I'm just saying when I come to a party single, if I come to a party single, the thing is with me is that 140, like, come on, you extorting the brothers, man. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You can hit them with the hundo. Like, I see the prices. Like, and I mean, in the same region, I'll see some people, their prices is $100 maybe for a single man, $90 for a couple, $40 for a shorty. Okay. But when you start getting in almost halfway to 200, it's like, now you scare me away. It's like, come on. But anyway, this is also life and times of a lifestyler, is you need to be able to afford to go outside, because a lot of people come outside and don't know what they're doing. And Izzy asked me a question. I just want to answer it real quick, because I'm paying attention to everything. I read really fast, so I'm going to catch all of y'all stuff. I see the thing about the toys. I'm going to say something about that in a second. And no, Izzy, I'm not trying to convert them, but I mean, if they I have converted before vanilla women, I have, but my whole thing is that that's not my point. If they're interested, you'd be surprised. A lot of people have a lot of fantasies within them that they want to explore. They just never had the access or the proper guidance or information. And that's another thing that's important as a lifestyler, understand that you do have vanilla friends. And those vanilla friends, if they are the type that are interested, you have to have the wherewithal and the common sense to know who you can slowly introduce this to and who is totally like, yeah, they need to stay out. They don't need to be here. Because some of y'all just be letting anybody come outside to these shits, and it's like, yeah, nah. What was that toy thing now? Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, that D said, yeah.
Oh, D said he sold toys for a few years. A lot of his friends wouldn't share his products because they didn't associate. They wasn't associated with what he was doing.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is like, again, if you my friend or you my partner or you whatever you is to me, you supposed to fuck with me. If I have something of yours, I don't care what it is, I'm posting that shit up. I mean, unless you talking about doing something that's a no-no, then, not gonna fuck with it.
Right.
But something like that, that's just literally just me doing a thing, that's a niche thing that isn't hurting or harming anybody because it's all consensual activity done by adults. There should be no issue in that choice.
But there's such an issue with it. Like, it's almost like you're like a poison tree to certain vanilla people, right? And I've had that energy even from family members, and even some family members who will say like, oh, well, like, I know who you are because I've always been a hypersexual individual. Mm-hmm. But they'll be like, but I'm just waiting for you to get over that phase in your life or something. Like, people think it's a phase. People think it's a outlet. People think that people who are vanilla, they go deep, right? They start to psychoanalyze you, and they start saying things like, oh, like when people in that lifestyle don't truly love themselves. I dated one person when I first started dating in the lifestyle like a year ago, who said that obviously I've never been in love before if I want to be maintain my lifestyle status and be in a relationship. Like, people have said all this stuff, and it's like, no, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea. This is just genuinely, truly who I am. And right. And people will accept that. Like, there are people who exist and they're cool with it and they're part of my community. But it's tough. Like, there's a lot of stuff that has been said about people in the lifestyle.
How many people do you have to, on top of that, hide your bisexuality from?
It's like a hard balance because, like I said, I feel like being part of the LGBTQ community is more accepted than lifestyle. I know, like, one of my brothers, I had a conversation with, he was like, you're like Janelle Monáe, like, you just like who you like when you like. And I'm like, yeah, like, and I don't want to be boxed in. Like, I don't like to be boxed in. Like, oh, what's your sexuality? But then when I was talking to him about being lifestyle, he was like, oh, like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? It's tough. It's a tough community.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. I want to hit this comment. Kevin said this is so true. I said America. Sounds political. Watch out. No, not doing that.
We got paid for that. Shout out to Joy.
America is too conservative for the lifestyle to be fully embraced in the mainstream, which is so true. This is why people have to travel. I encourage, if you have never been to Europe, I will tell you, it's a different world over there. You crossed over there, them motherfuckers, that shit is outside.
Yeah.
Especially you go somewhere like, you go to Amsterdam, that shit is way outside. Like that shit is just boom right there, you know. And then you'll go to other places. It'd be surprisingly how conservative they are. Like, you know what? I'll tell you, the most conservative women I've ever dated were actually like Hispanic women. Because I mean women straight from like Dominican Republic or straight from Puerto Rico or straight from Brazil. You understand what I'm saying? Those women, and I've dated them, they are very conservative. A lot of them, I'm like, and I was surprised because I mean, when you see their culture, when you see their, you know, things like, if you ever been to these places, you see like they have their provocative things going on in their culture. But when it comes to stuff like that, oh no, they make the face. They don't deal with that. Oh no, that's crazy. You understand? So
yeah,
I'm just like, that surprised me when I first discovered that, you know, because I was just like, damn, she fine, but I can't, you know, I'm not going to play the game. I'm not going to manipulate. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, because now you want to be ethical. Like you now,
right.
Being ethical is that much more important.
Yeah, that ethical shit keep your dick dry. You know what I'm saying? That ethical shit keep your dick dry. You know how many times I just want to go to the dark side? I was there before. Side? The dark side is when I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
I'll tell you what you want to hear. I'm a master not cunning linguist, excuse me. Master, I don't know how to eat pussy. I'm a master linguist. I know how to talk. I know how to communicate. I know how to say the right things if that's what I wanted to do. It just so happens that the things I'm saying I actually mean. But if I wanted to, I could play that game. It is one of my superpowers. I am very good with that stuff. That's why I used to write poetry and all that stuff. I know how to put words together to make that shit sound fucking delicious.
I want to hear some of your poetry, Max.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That was back in my olden days. I don't do that shit no more. The world has darkened my heart to it, so I don't really. Honestly, you know what's sad is I really can't find it either. I had it on an old hard drive, and I don't know where it is. Like, I looked on the hard drive, can't find it. All of that stuff. Maybe I'll recreate it one day.
She called you the catfish Casanova.
How am I the catfish Casanova?
With your words. Ooh, TSX Poetry Night? Hell yeah, Joy.
All right, so we're going to get to Izzy comment here. She says, you have to accept that you touch topics that are not mainstream, and people have the right to not publicly support for their own shame. Some people, and the reason why this comment weighs heavy coming from Izzy, and I'm going to say it again because she's my friend. I have a lot of love for her. And she has a show called Naughty
Discussions with
Dirty Discussions. See, I'm thinking Naughty Nights. I'm thinking about one of Zuri's old events. Anyway, yes, Dirty Discussions. I just said it earlier. See, I'm getting old. Anyway, Dirty Discussions with Doc Izzy. And she probably goes through this too.
Mm-hmm.
So she really empathizes and understands what it's like when you have something that touches topics that are not societally acceptable by the norms, which I don't like to say norms really, because to me, this is normal. What you're doing is weird to me.
Right.
You know, so I'm looking at you like, but okay, you keep sitting over there. You know how many let me say something about this. For all those vanilla ass motherfucking chicks that be talking shit, because I've had girls that I talk to tell me shit about this. And they'll be like, they're happy in their poly situations, having a good time, and their girlfriends, all vanilla and monogamous as fuck, and they all in miserable ass relationships. Sitting there, this issue, that issue, checking phones, doing all this crazy shit. Who got time for all of that?
Checking phones, being insecure about themselves, comparing themselves to other women. I mean, it's a natural trait, but like when you're in a relationship with someone who's being unfaithful, especially unfaithful, then it hits you hard in a different kind of way versus being in ethical non-monogamy. And Mel said, what is ethics in the LS? It's being honest and being open and upfront from the jump, right? And not everyone does it, but I know for sure that I do it now more than ever before because I didn't know the value and what lifestyle really was.
Don't peek, Sherelle. Say hi. Say something. I see you down there. I can see the small print over here too while I'm scrolled all the way back up because I got Izzy's comment up here. I have good eyesight. I see y'all.
But yeah, look, see, that's why we need to see your eyes, Max. That's why we need y'all.
What's up, Lambs? Hey, Keisha. What's up? I see you there. Well, at least you was there. I don't know if you're still there, but you popped in for a second. Let me see what else we got. But yeah, that's one of my major things is I just, like I said, you don't have to agree with me, but if you fuck with me, you should do something to enhance my situation. Because if you had something going on, and can we get the likes up, please? 6 likes is not enough, please. We need more likes, please. More likes, please, please, please. Anyway, anything that any of my friends do, and anything you see me promote here for my friends, I'm not getting paid to do that shit. Nova's not getting $1 to do that shit. Nobody's getting anything. We doing this off the love because we support our friends and they support us by letting us share our stuff on their platforms, on their group pages, or whatever the case may be. So that's why the sharing thing is so important. But let me say, Kat, stop crying about the damn tax. You pay tax for everything. You paying tax for electricity.
No, she said there's no tax in Delaware.
Huh?
She said there's no state tax in Delaware.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just seeing this thing about, is this including tax?
Oh, yeah. That's because I laughed at that, or I put the wild comment. And yeah, in Delaware,
there's no state tax, but there's still a Fedi tax. I don't know if they tax it differently in different states. I don't know. That I don't know. So, let me see here.
Thanks, Doc Izzy. Doc Izzy Enjoy sent us some stars, and we need to shout y'all out because we appreciate you.
See, Nelly, she put this up. This shit is funny. She said, tell her I'm only spending $200 if it's a destination LS event. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you could keep it. I'm ready to go abroad with the lifestyle.
That's a fact.
Events are getting boring. And listen, I'm not going to say all the local events are boring. They're exciting local events. I'm not going to say that. But what I will say, even though, like I said, my boredom was internal, not external per se. Well, sometimes we go. Anyway, so the point of me saying this, and I want to highlight this, is again, just getting back to that part. She's a female, sexy one too.
Ooh.
She will pay $40 to walk in, and that's if she even has to pay because she's with a guy, you know. Then she ain't got to worry about that. She's just walking in and looking good. And that's the end of it. And my whole thing is that I don't mind spending the $200 if it's a good vibe, a good time, and I'd rather spend it there. Like I'm saying, it's an either or. If I'm gonna go to a local, like if 2 parties are going on that day, unless it's something specific that I really wanted to go to, if I literally am just neutral on what I want to do, my choice is more than likely gonna lean more LS than it is vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I found that my LS friends are more genuine in some ways than my non-LS friends.
Really?
Some of them, yeah. Some of my non-LS friends.
I think what I find, and I did post this last week, was I didn't expect to make genuine, pure friends in the lifestyle, but I definitely have. And there are people who have like pure intentions, pure conversations, like they're transparent and things like that. I think what I found in the vanilla world is people are more guarded and people are less likely. But it's tough to make friends in either community. But I think in the lifestyle, when you're able just to be your true authentic self, and you're able to express yourself and like your kinks and your what you like. And I remember having conversations with some of my eldest friends, like, "Oh, my throat has been really sore. Like, has that, and things." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, and that's what you got to do." And oh yeah, I couldn't have that conversation with my vanilla friends. I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, because you be doing too much." I like it. I really appreciate it. And look at that. Jeep sending us some stars. We just are on fire.
Oh, you can see the stars? I can't see that.
Jeep sent us stars. Doc Izzy sent us stars.
Thank you, people.
Jordan said, "Here go your 1 star. Stop talking about politics, star."
Yeah. We appreciate it. Nova, your job is going to be to notice the stars because I'm watching the studio and I don't want to slow down the feed by opening the thing.
See, Jeep just anyway. On herself. She was the one I was having, one of the people I had that conversation with, like my throat. Jeep,
and Izzy, just to respond to your comment, which you're 100% right about. No, she said something real. I'm not mad at people who don't support. I love the people that do, but I'm not mad at the ones that don't. I'm not going to spend energy being mad at them. I just say it isn't mad. Like I said, for me, like this social experiment thing, this is our baby.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you not loving my baby is going to make me feel a way. I'm not going to be mad at you for it. You have the right to love or like what you want. But my whole thing is, don't expect me to be happy with you for not loving and whatever my baby. And then when you put your baby in front of me, you want me to open up the gates and throw all types of things at you and all types of stuff. So that's my thing, is a lot of times it's a one-way street. And that in itself, just because yours is more, just because you have a baby that's more acceptable than my baby, as far as society goes.
Yeah.
That your baby is okay to acknowledge while my baby is okay to get kicked in the corner. We ain't gonna do that. So that's my feeling on that. But I'm not mad at it. I don't have time to have energy for that. I'm more focused on the people that's here, that's supporting, that showing
we love it.
All that stuff. And sending them beautiful little stars. We appreciate that shit so motherfucking much. You have no idea. Nova is the LS throat goat. When did that happen?
First of all, I'm very skilled at my my services. So that's it.
This is what we do.
Look, Max, put your glasses back on.
Child, I'm about to put my glasses and my hat back on. What the hell?
Oh gosh, that's
no,
put them on. We need to see your eyes.
Child, I can't do it.
I appreciate the acknowledgement, ladies. I work really hard for that title. Thank you.
That is so true. Here's Izzy again with another one of her jewels, which I'm just putting them up because it's so true for business people in the lifestyle. This is stuff that you want to understand. And this is so true. I know this is true because I have 5,000 friends and my podcast numbers don't say 5,000. Do you see 5,000 under the social experiment number?
I haven't seen that number yet, but it's coming.
10,000 Facebook followers. But like I said, I appreciate every single follower that we have. Each one is a sliver of gold. So we appreciate the ones that we have, and we will keep working for more. That's why you see things are changing on the Facebook side of things and things are changing on the YouTube side of things. Because, like Izzy said, most of and this is for everybody that has these businesses that may be going through similar things that we would go through because it's a niche topic.
Yeah.
You have to understand that's going to be the strangers. Once the strangers start seeing you and they can relate with you and what you're talking about, then or what you're selling or whatever your product is, that's when your shit is going to bubble. I'm going to talk shit because I'm going to try to motivate y'all to hit the button. But don't understand, I ain't mad. I ain't walking around with a chip on my shoulder. I'm just saying, hit the motherfucking button, please.
See, explain your heart, Max. I love it because sometimes we'd be like, Max, but it's true because we have some really amazing dope supporters and we have some consistent supporters who rock with us. Shout out to Mel Scott who just sent us some stars.
Thank you, Mel. Much appreciated.
Listen, and
Round
so
of
that's the thing.
applause
People
for
really, really
people
rock with
sending
us.
these beautiful little stars here. You know, we very much appreciate that.
Yeah.
They're different. Oh, this economy is wearing me out. Anyway.
It's good. But so back to the taboo thing, right? So I think one of the things that we talked about was the shame that comes with being in the lifestyle. And I agree that once you get to a place of confidence where you're able to find your crew in the lifestyle, because no matter what we say, there are little cliques, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are cliques within the lifestyle, but it's about comfort and familiarity. It's not about excluding, right? And I learned that because I was like, when I first got into the lifestyle, people weren't rocking with me as much as they rock with me today. But I respected the fact that this is a vulnerable space where people are literally naked in front of you and they're engaging in some vulnerable
Let's talk about that naked
activity.
thing too. Let's talk about that. Go ahead.
Engaging in vulnerable activities. And we need to respect that people aren't going to just be so friendly. And it takes time to get to know people. So we appreciate the fact that, you know, it takes time to get comfortable in any environment. And we need that because it can be really uncomfortable to embrace your full truth. I remember being happy, sad when I got into the lifestyle.
Like, happy, sad is crazy.
I was so happy because, shout out to Pretty Fire Morgan.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all so much. These stars is lit. I like these shit. God damn. Thank you. Oh my God.
But yeah, I'm happy, sad because I was happy that I found my community. I was like, oh my gosh, like this exists. Where have I? And I was sad because I have always felt so alone in my sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, wow, like I felt sad for all the other versions of Nova, right? Like the 18-year-old version of Nova, the 25-year-old version of Nova, the version of Nova who tried to have like threesomes with her partner without knowing how to set boundaries, you know, like the Nova who wanted to bring somebody in on the relationship but didn't know how to do it ethically and how to set parameters and, you know, things like that. So it's important to understand the complexities of the lifestyle and how it's nuanced.
And see, that's a thing. Now let's talk about that down and dirty, because Chief said something that's so true. I want to put this up. Anytime they have a question about sex or anything to do with anything alternative, when they want to try something freaky, I gotta go to my freaky friend because I know they gonna know a little something about something, or they want, especially if they want to like explore with like toys, you know, BDSM activities, maybe do some flogging or whatever. Then they come to you with all the questions,
right?
I'd be like, listen, Phil, what's up, Duchess? Feel free to ask me whatever you want. I'm not mad at it, but I will tell you because it's how I feel. I will tell you that I personally am laughing on the inside sometimes because I'm like, you were the same motherfucker just talking to me like, how can you sit there and be having a conversation with a nigga and both y'all dicks is out?
That part.
And I said, because I'm not looking at his dick. I'm talking to him. We might both be getting serviced at the same damn time. But guess what? I ain't worried about what's going on with him so much unless I'm watching her perform. Then, oh my God, I am seeing it. You know what you see when you watch porn? You see dead.
Oh, I never even thought about that.
When you watch porn, you see dead. Whenever you've been to something and somebody randomly was humping, insecure man, you saw a dick. Did you explode? Did he run over to you with his dick and say, you better come grab it? No. Because nobody's doing that. This rides for chicks only is literally etched on my dick. So there's no man need to worry about what's going on with this. my whole thing is that at the end of the day, you have to just learn that if you're secure, just and then don't worry. And then see, another thing is too, a lot of men are insecure about their sizes.
Yeah.
Because they're worried about, oh my God, this guy's joint is knocking on his knee and yours is not. And you feeling away, not understanding. You know how many times average dudes, which average is called average for a reason. Plenty of average dudes fucking baddies in play parties having a great motherfucking time. That girl's not one time looking over at me saying, I know he's above average. Let me leave this one and go over there. Not one time have I ever seen that happen in all my years being like, I've never seen it. I've seen a woman maybe say, ooh, maybe I might want to take that for a ride. But at the end of the day, she's going home with who she came with. And if she was that easy to leave, then she wasn't yours to begin with, and she's doing you a favor. Let her see that schlonga. Let me tell you something. It's okay. It's okay, my friend. Listen, I give bro hugs. Little extended back, little, side hug. It's okay, my brother. It's okay. You be all right. Let me tell you something. Don't worry about what I got going on. Don't worry about what he got going on. Worry about if shorty feeling you. Because let me tell you a little secret. No matter how big your shit is, she's seen something bigger already. She's already seen it. She's probably already had it. But she's still coming and squirting all over your shit. So clearly you're doing something right. Now, if she ain't doing that, then guess what? That's just called do your research. I'm a nerd. I went, got books, I read. I've forgotten more about sex than most people know. But that's because I did my research. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember some of the stuff so I can start doing it again. But,
I love it. So, but hold on, before we leave Jeep's comment, I also want to say that one of the liberating conversations I've had since being in the lifestyle is the fact that I had a conversation with one of my college friends. It's been 10 years since I got my master's degree. And I told her about the lifestyle because she's just a non-judgmental lady. And she was like, well, you were in college helping us get our first orgasm.
Well, all right then.
And I was in grad school for 3 years. So, 13 years ago, Nova was like, no, but this is what you got to do. Like, I remember talking to some of my friends, and they said that they had never had orgasms. And I'm like, why do you guys have sex? What's the point? So I'm grateful for being able to answer those questions and be that point person. And I'm grateful for the community of the lifestyle because now I have other point people.
I love this. I love this statement. I just want to
that's my baby right
what
there.
I said. Little Miss Reindeer. Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Hello, cutie. What's up, sweetie? But look at this. Above average, below average, she don't care. As long as the question is, can you eat it or not? See, the thing is with me, my skills, I'm not skilled in that area. I'm not a cunning linguist. You know what I'm saying?
Lies.
I guess maybe I need to practice more or something. I don't know. I'm struggling out in these streets. So I'm not gonna claim to be the master slurper on the coochie.
Lies.
But my whole thing is you have no proof of this. So you cannot say lie.
Max, when your name follows me internationally, that's all the
They don't know me for that because I don't be running around out here doing that shit. I am not one of them on your knees praying to the box dudes. I'm slinging, stroking. I be stroking.
All right. So ladies who have proofs, just come in my inbox and we can talk about it.
Now, here's the thing. She also said big does not equal great penis because some people might not understand what that equal with the slash to it is. So hey, what's up, Joy? Nice seeing you here.
Yes, beautiful lady.
And you helped Nova discover that first orgasm. Yep.
I definitely did. I'm all about, because to me, if you're having sex and you don't have an orgasm, it's pointless.
Joy Waters, shut up.
Keep talking, Joy. Keep talking.
No, Joy Waters does not know anything, so she cannot speak either.
Mm-hmm.
And now Joy Harris doesn't want to climb me because my head game is trash. Look at this. See the love? Don't nobody really like you. They just like what you can do for them.
Listen, and that's
where's the real love? See, the real love would have been like, I'm gonna place this thing on you and I'm gonna show you how to do this, son. You know what I'm saying?
She said she needs already experience.
You know, it's not my fault that I'm, you know, not skilled in the arts of the licking.
That's hilarious.
Yo, I love Joy. She's something else, man.
I love her too. She's one of those people who we can be on the phone for hours just talking about everything.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this up. Jeep just put a hell of a comment up here. We gonna slap that up there real quick. Said, my family and friends have become used to my lifestyle, and I have fully welcomed any people I may have in my home with me. I may have a male, female, or both. They care that I'm happy, and they know I am. And they have really enjoyed meeting the people they have. I realize it's a blessing. It did take some conversations to be able to have my life this way. I feel that. I ain't gonna be rolling with my fam nowhere, but I do feel that though.
Yeah.
There's one of my cousins that dabbled in the BDSM stuff, but him, I want to keep this up for a minute because you got to give your opinion on this. But him, no. He was like, absolutely, man, they dicks out and I'm standing there. Nah, bro. I'm just like, okay. Anyway, Nova.
I agree. I think that I'm still fairly new, right? June just gave me 2 years in the lifestyle. And so it took a while. It took a year for me to even talk to, and I did talk to my mom about it. 2 years. I talked to my mom about it more recently than my dad. I told my dad like within a few months because me and my dad are just close. Everyone knows I'm a daddy's girl. So he was like, really? I'm proud of you. You seem happier. Good for you. So and that was helpful for me. You know, my sister circle knew right away. Everybody knows that that I've always been like a freaky frog. But now that I have my community, people, I got that from Joy Harris. But now that I have my community, people, they're like, where are you going? And I'm like, okay, all right. So like now they know. And I think I posted around like Thanksgiving.
You know what time it is.
We had all those different color cups at Thanksgiving. And I was like, these are the cups they have at the sex party to let people know what you into. So look at that. It's becoming more normal. It's becoming more like fluid because I don't want any shame. And in the work that I do, I also question that, like being in my career, but also like my lifestyle. I was like, no, I also am one of those people who encourages freedom of expression. And that includes sexual expression too. I have a therapist friend who's in the lifestyle and she's really helped guide me and she's open with a lot of her stuff. And I'm like, wow, like it's really liberating. So I agree. Let's have conversations and let's normalize it because then we can help the people who are still quiet. We can help the people who are too ashamed. We can help the people. Joy Waters and I had a conversation, like people who grew up in the church and always felt like they were condemned to hell because of their sexuality. Listen, we mock it, but I still am a person of faith, and I had to figure out how that works with my sexuality, and feeling comfortable.
Let me say this. I'll be damned. Oh, I said I'll be damned. I need that sound effect. Doom, 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 doom. Anyway, I'll be damned if a faith who sells things like holy oil, blessed water, and anointed cloths is going to tell me that what I'm doing is ridiculous. I'm sorry. No offense. Guess I'm throwing shade a little bit, but I'm sorry. A faith that hands is soaked in more blood and horror than anybody else.
Mm.
And you are going to sit up here and judge people for ethically acting with more ethics than the people who are judging. The same faith who hides the abuse of little boys. But you want to talk about adults who ethically engage in safe activities, sometimes not so safe, activities. Like, really? Maybe I think you should shut the fuck up. That's my opinion. I actually do like my eyes, Doc. I want y'all to see me making my face, so you can see how ridiculous I think all this was.
So, but you say faith, Max, and I think that we're confusing faith with people. It's not the faith; it's the people of the faith, and that's important.
I know, but I'm saying that I'm saying the people of the faith.
Right.
I'm referring to the people because it ain't the faith doing it.
Right.
It's the people that's in the faith. But listen, I'm sorry, but there's just things that don't track. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if it don't track, I'm just gonna say what it is.
Our people in the comments
got swallowed up by her pastor is crazy.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
I know he had a full plate too. Ooh, that's a lot of pie.
Church boys.
Anyway.
Right, exactly. So faith and religion and all of that stuff is different. And so for me, the shame that I had to battle was not with the people in my adult age. In my younger age, it was with the people, right? Because I grew up with really religious people. But in my adult age, the shame was like, okay, what does this mean for my relationship with God and my faith and like how I believe? And that was something I really had to come to terms with, like being content and happy and proud of myself and not condemning myself, because people like me who were raised in the church and in gospel choir and on the praise and worship team and all that other stuff, it meant a lot to figure out the balance.
Adjust your mic. Your mic just did something.
What about now?
Yeah, way better. You
Okay.
gotta stay a little closer to it. It don't got that range.
So I was saying it took a lot of work for me to find the balance between what I believe and who I am.
Boy, it's about to.
These people.
Lightning is about to strike.
The whole social experiment.
Sorry, I was looking around.
No, but truthfully though, I think that it's a balance that we should all come to, because we all pray. We all send our prayers to people. We all, pray and talk about God in one way or another. And so I think it's important to be able to figure that out. And that's just another place where the taboo comes in.
See, I'm loving all of this. Look at this. This is called the Corruption Podcast now.
That's a fact.
It's like
comments.
If I'm a slut, it's because God made me this way is a major fact. I am only what I have made. I am only what I have been made to be. And I think that overall my ethics is on the right side of the story.
I agree with that.
And let me tell you another thing. If you think an almighty cosmic being gives a fuck about who you humping, then we should be going to check out what the ants is doing right now.
Not the ants. Stop.
I'm just saying. Ain't nobody micromanaging all that. Y'all need to stop.
I agree. And that's where the person came in, the people came into play. But not Izzy talking about she feels close to God. It's true.
It's called the people them.
Yeah.
It's called the people. It's called patriarchy. Say it with me. Patriarchy. Where they tell you what to do with your body.
Right.
Where they sit there. We're going to have a show about that.
We have.
No, we have, but we're gonna
do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it some more because
run it back.
That's one of the things that I don't like. And I mean, I'm a man, and it doesn't happen to me. But I don't like that it happens to women, is I don't like women being told what to do with their bodies like that. Now, I'll make a suggestion. If you're my partner, I might be like, hey, I like your body like this, or I like your body like that. But to the point where you'll literally make it illegal to make a move with your own body is crazy to me.
crazy.
The fact that they have indoctrinized. Listen, there are women who literally have never masturbated simply because it was indoctrinized into them thanks to the brainwashing they received that it's taboo to touch yourself.
I know one person, and I was stunned.
I know a couple of them. I know a couple.
I did that twice today, and I haven't even gotten ready for sleep yet.
Wash your hands, you nasty monster. See, that's one thing us men ain't gonna do. We're gonna be like, yeah, we popped off twice and then be licking our pink finger looking good. Absolutely the fuck nah. We ain't doing that over here. You're gone too far, brethren. You're gone too far.
I mean, I feel like if I want you to taste it, I'm gonna taste it too.
Nah, I'm not tasting my brand. I'll let them taste it. If it feels good, it is good. Remember that? I'm trying to remember what movie that was from. Was that from Vampire in Brooklyn? I feel like that was what that was from.
Look at Goldie. She said we be touching ourselves around here. Exactly. Shit. See, Joy, no, don't call me too early because I'm still in my morning process.
Listen. People that know me know that I be up in the morning, like I be up in the morning. Mornings I be up, like I'm happy at 45, almost 46. I still be up in the morning.
Listen, and look at Izzy's comment. Women were put in psych wards for being horny. That's so true. So many times we have been condemned literally for our natural state. It's crazy.
Can y'all talk about this woman thing on the next female round table?
Oh, so Dr. Izzy on the next female round table sounds good to me.
I think if she can get on here, that'll be beautiful. I think y'all need to talk about this. I'm gonna just be a fly in the corner, But I think y'all need to talk about this because I feel like, and I mean, I'm very much a believer in patriarchy as far as I believe the buck stops here. Mm-hmm. I'm a dominant person. I rule my kingdom with an iron cock. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gonna run over top of me. I'll work with you. You'll be submissive towards me, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna be getting ran over top by you. If you think that's what's happening, it ain't what's happening. I'm just telling you that. That is never the case. I'm not speaking to anybody. I'm just speaking in general.
Oh, I know.
This ain't a shade thing. Now, I want to make that clear. I'm just saying that to whomever may have a man similar to me, understand that this is where we stand. The problem is, too, is we also, in the men's next round table, we need to talk about the bitchification of the modern man.
I'm not putting that on the flyer, Max.
Oh, yes. But understand, a lot of y'all women complain about this because so many men, a lot of men really be out here trying to have expectations like the females they dating. Like, I get it. Yes, I do look at myself as a prize, but I'm not going to walk around like, I'm the prize. You better kiss my feet for me talking to you. And I'm not, like, come on, what are you? Listen, Fabio, calm down. You know, like, come on. Yes, I did say rule my kingdom with an iron cock. That's damn straight. I said what the fuck I said. Yeah, thank you, Kat. Kat said she'll make the flyer. Because you understand something, Nova. I'm actually G-checking the men on this. Nova's not paying attention right now because she's going through the comments.
I am, because y'all, ooh, golly.
Listen, you understand something? I hate a bunch of soft-ass, namby-pamby women. I'm not saying gay or nothing like that, no. I'm talking about, because gay don't mean you soft. There's a lot of tough-ass gay dudes running around out here that could throw hands. Okay, and I mean fist punches and spinning heel kicks, not overhand rights and windmill slaps.
Stop.
I mean, that happens too, but that's a different thing. My point is that I think that a lot of men need to regain their manhood. We want women to regain their womanhood because a lot of women are slacking out here. Women ain't cooking. Women ain't, doing the things that they should be doing for their men to be that support system for them. But also, in some cases, that's because a lot of men aren't being men either. We're not opening doors. We're not protecting our women. A lot of our women are running around out here and they don't feel safe. How you go to an event, there's a whole bunch of men around and you still, if something happened to you, ain't nobody do nothing?
Oh yeah, we definitely talked about that. That's actually a conversation me and Joy Harris had, and recently, the other day.
Oh, y'all talked? No, we talked about it on the show too.
We have, but I'm saying because we talked about it a while ago. But Joy Harris and I just talked about it like the day before yesterday, and we went through a list of people that we feel safe with, and it was between both of us, it was less than 10.
I see they talking all types of trash shit here. All this talk ain't nothing till it happens. I believe it when I see it.
I want to see it because
I want to see it too.
The chat. I need video proof.
Nope, you gotta be there to be there, baby. That's not that good. I don't do video.
Oh my goodness!
I'm trying to run for office one day.
Oh, okay.
Nova's not allowed to join.
I'm not joining. I'm just gonna watch.
But here's the thing. I'll just say this because I want to eat soon.
Oh yeah, me too. I made some pepper steak downstairs.
Getting hungry. I just want to thank y'all again for the stars, though. Like that shit means so much. Thank y'all for the likes. We got our likes is up. We very much appreciate that. I get it. Some of y'all can't share it, so you're not gonna share it. If you can share it and you do, we appreciate it. We appreciate every single subscriber, follower on Facebook, YouTube, wherever it is that you're watching us on. Oh, another thing too. I'm looking to put us on Fanbase soon because I'm the technical side of this. Fanbase is a Black-owned social media platform, kind of similar to Facebook. I want to support that and I want to go on there. Plus, it'll be beneficial for us too. Mm-hmm. But I want to go on there also. But we're not leaving Facebook. No. We're still here. We're gonna simulcast. We can simulcast this to like 4 or 5 different locations at once. We just only use these because these are the ones that matter to us the most.
Yeah.
And IG is overcomplicated with the dumb shit they do.
So complicated.
No, but their shit is stupid. It's not even worth it, to be honest with you. I don't like IG that much. Like, I really don't. That's the one I don't really use that much. Yeah. But anyway, what would you say are the plans for the upcoming week before I say my last piece of nasty shit that I want to say?
What are the plans for the upcoming weeks?
Not the upcoming weeks after we come back from break.
Oh. Well, we want to hear from the people. We want to hear from you, them people, about what you want to hear about. So the next roundtable, I don't know, because did we skip the men's roundtable? Because this is technically supposed to be it, but the men were being a little shy.
I mean, listen, like I said, there's no TSX on TikTok as of yet. That's definitely somewhere I'm looking at. But I put a lot of the Social Experiment clips and promotional stuff on my TikTok. Mm-hmm. So you can still find it there. You can't do live simulcast with TikTok because their whole shit is a mess. Twitter makes you pay some extra fee just to stream on there. I'm considering it, but as y'all keep up with these stars, all of this stuff is going to be possible.
Yeah.
But Twitter is definitely what I'm looking at next to do. I believe we have a Social Experiment Twitter. It's just not really being used.
Oh, okay.
Well,
let me know because I want to get on Twitter. I want to see some of them videos people send me that I can't open because I don't have a Twitter.
You can watch them as a guest,
Oh, okay. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, so we need to hear from the people about topics that you want to hear about. We definitely are going to talk about, it seems like we're running Faith back for sure. The last time it was Faith and effing. And then what else did we say? When I have a whole, notepad for the
Yes,
social
I
experiment.
might throw a couple of them in the arena, but I will say this.
Hold on, before you say that, I also want to say we're going to talk about some mental health stuff too, because mental health is a huge thing for everyone, and we want to make sure that we are. Oh, thanks, Kat. We want to make sure that we are talking about our mental health as well as our physical health, because we talk about the sex, we talk about the finances, we talk about socialization, but our mental health is the driving force behind all of that. And as a lot of people saw last week on my social media, I had to really shut things down because last week was so intense for me. It was so intense for my family that I needed to take time to like disconnect, unplug, recalibrate. And I have the wisdom and insight to do that and to know when to do that so that I don't like burn out, crash and burn. But a lot of people don't. And you see people bleeding all over social media. You don't?
I'm terrible at that. I don't. When have you ever seen me disconnect?
Exactly. Exactly. And we've talked about it though. You and I have talked about that.
I know.
So,
I haven't done it though.
we need accountability, and we need that in the mental health world. We need to be able to say to each other like, hey, how are you doing, and be honest about it. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I think I said that to someone recently. If someone says like, hey, how are you, and I say, hey, how are you, I'm going to stop and see how you're doing. It's not just like a passive thing. And we don't have enough of that in the world, and let alone our own community of the lifestyle, which is precious and dear to me. So we're going to have some mental health topics coming up too. If you guys have anything specifically with mental health you want to talk about, let us know. Because we'll Max does a tech, I do the topics. So we go from there, and we build from there. We consult each other, but we have our
I have a
areas.
request
Got you.
for the people, everybody that's listening to this.
Okay.
We all have a friend that we probably haven't checked on in a little minute, or a family member. Go check on them.
Mm-hmm.
Check on that family member. Check on that friend. If you haven't spoke to your parents in a while because of whatever issues, maybe give them a check. I say maybe because I wouldn't check on my father if he was on fire. But maybe give them a check, because at the end of the day, you never know what somebody's going through
So true.
until you really ask them. Sometimes they're just waiting for somebody to just ask. They don't want to just come out and spew their struggle issues. They want to say, thank you for asking. Yes, blah, blah, blah. And let them know that this is a safe and comfortable space to have this conversation.
Yes.
Because we all have to pay it forward. If we all do it, then everybody will at least have one person that always makes sure that they're good.
Yeah.
So that would be my one request I would ask of every single person that ever sees this, whenever you see this. Doesn't matter when it is.
Yeah.
Just if you can do that.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Absolutely. Oh, sweet Max.
Yeah, no, because I feel like we don't check on each other enough sometimes. And we're going to also, what I want to talk about? I actually want to talk about, and I think this can actually fit in the mental health issue. Fair weather friends.
Let me get my notes.
Because the thing is, I experienced that myself, and I've seen it. Like when they need you, or if everything's all good, they cool. But the moment you going through, and this can happen with your partners too. The moment shit is going bad, or you going through a time, all of a sudden you can't find them nowhere. They're not there for you. If they know you going through something, they hide. Oh, I was just giving you a space to work it out. No, if I'm going through something, make sure I'm all right. Like, I have a cousin that's going through it. He doesn't admit that he's going through it, but I know he's going through it because he's been going through it. So I check on him, and I'm not even the type that normally calls. He calls my phone. Normally, if he calls me, I'd be like, yeah, I'll call him back, and then I'll call him back when I can. But because I know he's going through something, even if I'm on the phone with Shorty, if I'm on the phone with like even if I'm flirting and getting my swerve on or whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm answering the phone like, hold on, let me see what's going on real quick. Because you never know what's going on with somebody. And some people don't know how to express themselves.
That's so true.
So you have to, everybody, if you care about somebody, you can't wait until they throw themselves in front of a train and cry. That's not, you were too late. The time to act is when they're still here. We often give people their flowers and show people who they are, that we actually appreciate and cared about them. We deify them after they're gone. Appreciate them while they're here.
That's true.
So that's why I said that needs to be a topic.
Yep.
We're going to dig into that. I don't want to say too much on that one.
And I think if you're one of the people who does need help, then say that too.
Yes.
Like, because it's hard to ask for help. It's hard to be vulnerable. It's hard to let people know I'm struggling. But even if you do it to like your one or two, friends or loyal people in your life that you have, I have said that to my friends, like, hey guys, this week has been really tough on me. I need y'all to check in. Right? Because we know people get busy and it's easy to feel like nobody cares. Everyone's too busy. Everyone has their own stuff going on. But if you just like, put the kite out there, let people know, hey, I need to be checked in on, then,
right.
Trust that someone will.
Yes. So with all of that, I will say this. It is 10:25.
We hungry.
My stomach is screaming at me. I don't even know what I'm going to eat. I didn't put anything out before I started this. And most of my good shit is frozen.
Coming up, I got food.
We appreciate y'all again. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the comments. Just joining the conversation. I'm always going to talk shit about the subscribers because I want them to go up. But understand, I'm not mad at it. I see you. I see you and I see you. And I thank you for those who have been helping. Joy Harris, why are you saying bye, Max? What I do now? I'm sitting up here having a serious closing moment and she's like, bye, Max, and rolling her eyes.
What'd you do?
I don't know what I did because I ain't did nothing. I'm sitting up here having a serious conversation. She probably mad at me because I was talking shit about the not eating or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I understand.
Listen. I mean, isn't it better to not brag than it is to brag? I just prefer to be humble. So that's my story. And I'm sticking to it.
On that note, before lightning strikes, because it's raining here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. We're on break now. We got 2 weeks off.
2 weeks. Oh shit! I gotta adjust my schedule. Oh no, I didn't do it yet.
Yes, 2 weeks off, and then when we come back, we're gonna get ready for Max's birthday. So we'll be back on the 18th.
Oh shit!
On Tuesday, August 18th.
Yes, that'll be the happy birthday show.
Yay!
Because I'm going out of town that weekend, I believe. Yeah, so I will not be here. I'll be here for the show. I'm just gonna check to make sure your permission slip was signed over here. Let me see. Let's find the permission. Oh shit! Imagine me needing a permission slip. King Dingaling needs a permission slip out.
Oh gosh, King Dingaling. All right, so Yes, we're off for 2 weeks, but tonight's show was amazing, and we'll be back for the birthday show in August.
Yes, it'll be the birthday show. I'm gonna wear a little cone on my head.
Oh, yay!
I'm really not gonna wear.
I'm gonna send you one.
Yeah, I'm not wearing it. I got like how many people I gotta sign their permission slips before I cross the border.
That's a fact.
But anyway, we love y'all and we thank y'all very much for being here with us, for riding this ride with us. Y'all sit here, y'all can be doing anything with y'all time, and y'all sit here and watch us run our fucking mouths. And we appreciate the fuck out of that shit.
Yes.
So much. I'm still gonna talk shit and be like, we need more followers, we need more of this. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Because I want to monetize this shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
But we appreciate this, and this is something that we're also doing because we love it. If we didn't love it, we would not be on here for whatever, and hoping that people are nice enough to donate to us. But other than that, thank y'all very much. Nova, final words. All you got is good night?
All I got is good night.
I can't stand you. Good night, y'all. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe.